Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom, where today, you know what, before we go into the level that we need to go into, which I am cautiously, listen, I'm not afraid they're going to make fun of Elon Musk, that's fine. What I'm afraid of is that I'm going to be so stressed out by even a parody of him that I am going to have a hard time having fun with it. Before we get into any of that stuff though, let's see about... I'm wondering if we could use the super dash to make better distance here. It doesn't feel like... first of all, I just didn't do it. It still doesn't seem like it's going to get us far enough down the hallway. I wonder if we came at it from higher up, right? I'm wondering if I dash at it from where we got that gear over there. Ah, damn it. Let's do it. I'm having a heck of a time getting my wheels under me today already. It's just gonna be one of those days, you know? Okay. So if we go from there and we do the dash, maybe, I don't know. It's certainly worth a shot, I think. Is this how I did this before? Okay. Right, if we're going real fast, obviously we don't want to hit the TV. No, you just don't. You don't get enough time in the air for the dash to reset again, which is what you would need. I wonder if there's like a control console somewhere that can set the spikes down. It's got to be something like that, right? No, we don't need go fast mode. Yeah, there's got to be maybe a way to lower the spikes, because I don't think our moves are going to get us anywhere near where we need to be for that. Challenge simulated ghosts to collect fake gears. Nah, that's, you know what? I'm good. Thanks. All right, let's just do this thing. Let's do this thing, and we'll see if it offers up a way to deal with the spikes. They might teach us something valuable. They might not. All right. Everybody here has been roboticized, it looks like, except for Morio, of course. Our unstoppable hero. That's one of Tosla's offices. It's not our final destination, but I need you to sneak in and steal a blueprint. Don't worry, they stole that blueprint first from someone else. Yeah, that is how that goes. You okay there? Okay, you seem to not be okay. This old lady is unbothered, probably due to not being able to see what the problem is in the first place. Hi, how are you doing? Tiredona. I cannot wait for my vacation to come. It's just 10 years away. Yeah. Good luck with that. Okay, yep, work of fiction. Put the tag lawyer up right front and center here on this one. Tired one. A tired one and tired one to denote that it's feminine? I don't know. I'm well rested and relaxed. Can't you see? Okay, well, this is just a statue. This is not a gear. So there's a reset person over there. Oh, okay, this is an easy gear. One less oil pump to care about. Yeah, breaking stuff is fun. It's interesting that there are so many of these checkpoint reset guys around here. I wonder if there are checkpoints up on the surrounding buildings. That's the only reason I can think of that you would need that many of these dudes to be spotted around here. Okay, let's see if we can make it to that ramp over there. Okay, just barely, just barely. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. So there's got to be a checkpoint up here somewhere. Can't really see up any further. I guess we'd have to get over there and take advantage of those homing attack things to get higher, probably. Well, there's a ramp right there. I don't know, let's start with this. How real are these railings? Okay, remarkably real for this game. And here's our checkpoint. Let's spend some time up here, looking around the rooftops. Okay, there's even further up. Oh, careful. If we do this here, what happens when you... Okay, it gives us enough verticality to reach these. That is a brain slug. Or a brain frog? Something. I mean, that's a pretty good one. Oh, I was kind of expecting it to be facing forward. Not that I don't like this, but actually, can you pop me back up on that roof, please? Thank you. There we go. I needed the super boost. I missed the opportunity to grab onto the thing. Alright, try it again. There we go. What is the point of being here? I guess it lets us see across to there. There's a gear in the gear logo. I think I'm just supposed to clear that roof. Oh, maybe not. There is the thing on the other side. That might be accessed the same way this one is, just with a thing, a ramp that's down there. Let me try that one more time, though. Because I'm not sure that I got the super boost. I think I did that time. Oh, I was trying to see if I could land on the what do you call it? The railing. Can you help me out, please? Okay, so there's a golden rabbit over there. Yeah, actually, it looks like you can take a pretty normal ramp route up to that roof. So how do you get over? I guess you'd want to do it from near the rabbit. That rabbit's awfully high up too, though. Let me get over here and see what it looks like. So there's no really obvious, easy jumping location. There's a set of platforms up in the sky over there that might be an easier way to reach the... an easier way to reach the top of the building. Or maybe it's this. Delicious. Radioactive gear in aspic. I guess this is the thing you're looking for if you're trying to get up there. That was extremely clumsy. I could have done that a lot better. Desperate sound of desperate mashing. Can I make that? Seems like a lot of distance, y'all. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, I see. Shit. Just playing around with my new tools here. Where am I checkpointed right now? I don't even know. So what I discovered there was that if you hit back and the spin button, okay, you can't hold back, so you gotta hit them simultaneously. You just go into a backflip without having to do the spin and then break the spin portion of the thing, which is interesting. So wait, it does seem like it goes higher. Yeah, and you can do it quite twice, quite quickly without the necessary spin steps. Although you have to let go of back. Both times it has to be tapping back and jump spin at the same time. It's actually turning out to be more difficult than I'm perhaps prepared for. Yeah, wow, you really get some height, though. Okay, that's interesting. That is probably usable. Probably actually fully necessary. Why did I do that? Okay, we're fine. We're fine, but that was a really clumsy way to do that. I need to get a checkpoint up there somewhere. Definitely not routinely hitting my super dashes here still. Yeah, honestly, I don't even need to do fancy stuff. That just works. Okay. What am I doing? I really wish there was a checkpoint up here. Alright, so I'm going to try to get this. I wonder if the best way to get this is actually to... Well, no, this is probably it. I'll just slide backwards a little bit and then we'll do the hop in the air. Or, alternatively, I won't remember to press any of the buttons once I start falling. And we can just enjoy me falling off a building for no reason. That absolutely would have worked if I had just done the thing I said I was going to do. Okay, here we go. In fact, it's remarkable how easy they make it. Because they make all the little outcroppings just large enough for you to to perform a jump off of, or just large enough for you to land on. I wonder if I backflipped and then turned, because it seems like a backflip into a normal jump is not quite enough height, but if we do like, wow, how am I failing the first backflip? This should be the easy part. Oh god, well, whatever. Off the building we go now. And you know, at some point we're gonna like want to go inside. I'm sure there's stuff inside. Oh yeah, that was really, really bad. That was so late. Alright, I do want to get back up there again because there is like there's other stuff on the rooftops beyond the building. Sorry, Mariotron. There we go, that's a lot better. There's a little bit like the controls are tight in terms of like what they actually do and the spaces you're covering and stuff. But there is a small amount to which this always feels sort of cobbled together. You know, it always feels like you're sort of taking advantage of a speedrun strat that somebody discovered. I guess that's the only actual gear over here. I'm gonna go for that because I just wanna take a checkpoint that's up here, right? Do I think I can make that in this? Alright, I think I'm gonna try. Yeah, hell yeah. Also, apparently there's a gear right there. And also, is there just a gap in front of us? Portal to Crash Test Industries is turned on. No, we're good. I'm right here. No, that's just a solid wall. Okay. There's a rabbit in the middle of that pillar. Yeah, it's interesting the way that these like fling you up in the air when they reach the top of their thing. The top of their route is kind of neat. Am I gonna be able to do anything with this one? No, I guess the whole point of this one is to deliver you to the rabbit, and I just got there without it. Where's Amorio? Ew, please get me back on the roof. Okay. So this time we would like to do a slightly better job with the staying up. There we go. Perfect. Just trying to be very careful not to give myself the ability to overshoot this, because I don't want to have to get all the way back up here again. Okay, am I... Ah, there is a checkpoint, eventually. That seems like a leap. I think the way I actually want to do that is go back up to the top of this building and dash off of the corner here, as I have done before. I think we need the height. That feels maybe doable. Wait a minute. Okay. Almost screwed that up. Ah. That's actually very difficult. Would it be easier to get up on... I wonder, would it be easier to get up on that... Ah! Building with the rabbit over there and use the platforms? I thought you would want to do this the other way, but I guess... Right, because yeah, the super boost isn't going to get you anywhere nearby. That's actually pretty challenging. Well, we kind of couldn't figure out how to get to the rabbit before anyway, and then there's the issue of... I don't know. I don't think that's going to work. Okay, we can grab this, obviously. That's something. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get up where the rabbit is in order to make the move to... cross that distance in the first place. And then on top of that, I don't think it's possible. I think it's too far. I am not jumping off of something correctly. Alright, well, let's not overly stress about the last gear on the map. Let's actually go inside. Poor bastards. Okay, maybe this is where we can figure out how to operate these, but in the meantime, we can use our newfound tool. Turns out the backflip is always the answer. In every game. Oh, there's a roof right here? That's... Oh, okay, the controls are completely different in this area. Ah. Okay. I see what we're up to. That's kind of disorienting. As soon as you get in here, it starts controlling like Pac-Man, you know? Heck, I got aggro. Thanks to the Golden Spring, you're now invincible. No one will be able to stop you. Oh, shit. Classic Golden Spring behavior. Huh. Alright, I seem to have completely lost the ability to do the jump. Alright, it doesn't actually look to me like there's a reason to go up here. I was kind of thinking there might be gears or something hidden up in the corners of the room, but it kind of doesn't seem like there's any reason to climb that. Spikes, we don't know where they go. There's a spring there. We can also, well, I guess there's no reason to treat these like they're mutually exclusive. We can get up here, find a hat we don't want to buy, and then fall on this spring. Well, you know, becoming invincible is a fine way to deal with spikes. Maybe something I should be thinking about a little bit more often. We just need to find, like, a lot more golden springs throughout the game world. Okay, this is not actually new. Okay. Okay, you might be working here, I think. I'll let you pass. Wow. That was easy. This is a strange area. So I can't do my I can't do my jumps and stuff. There's no treasure to be had up there anyway. Oh, come on. I guess my wheels must have like barely nudged the spikes. Whatever. These timeouts are not feeling like the most meaningful consequences. It'd be really cool if the camera did not freak out and pull in so tight. Okay. Well, I know where we must go. It's gonna take a little bit more juice to get through there. Alright, made our way to the other side at least. Trying real hard to get... Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, caught off guard by the switch to overhead there pretty badly. Alright, I don't really guess there's much reason to be here. Well, I gotta say that's not exactly the tightest rendition. At last, we finally meet. Are you here to stop me? Are you here for the blueprint for the golden spring? Come get it if you dare. I mean, a golden spring would be extremely helpful. Well, shit. They sure had my number there. So we have to locate him in the maze and run into him. I'm assuming run into him. Damn you, let me be! Go away! Oh, damn it. Okay, this is kind of a boss fight. You're pretty limited in your ways to render a boss fight with these mechanics, right? But I do think I would rather have had it be like jumpy platforming based instead of this, especially given how tightly the camera is zoomed in. Thanks for running into me. Oh boy. he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Come on, change positions. Ah! Don't you run. I got caught up in, like, I wasn't vulnerable yet, but I guess my collision with them had returned, and I got caught up, like, inside of their legs. Ah, damn it. I got caught because of my big turning radius booty sideswipe thing. You know what I'm talking about, all you car nerds, the big booty radius turn sliding thing. First thing you always got to ask the salesman, you're buying a new car. How big is the booty of the radius of the turn slide of this vehicle? All right, this first one's pretty easy. He seems to always start in the same spot. So I'm assuming that even if the golden spring is actually like removing the henchmen when you hit them with it, they're respawning afterward. I mean, it pretty much has to be, right? Curse you! Take the blueprint for the golden spring if you so much desire. Whatever. You'll never be able to stop my full plan. You'll never. And then he just runs out of the. Okay. Oh, all right. He had a spaceship waiting. I was gonna say, it seems like he killed himself, which is fine by me. Probably the best thing for everybody, actually. Okay, and this is how we're gonna get past the spikes in the spike hallway, then. Yep. That makes sense. It's a little disappointing, I suppose, as an outcome. Thanks to the golden spring, you should now be able to move across the spikes. Let me know if it still hurts a bit. It'll probably just be the clenching. Okay. Ooh. That was that was a little closer than it needed to be. Aw. Thank you. I was stuck in here for a long time. I am positively vibrating with excitement. I can finally go home on Granny's Island. Come visit me. My house is shaped like a poop. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing to be excited about, I suppose. So, Maurizio City, there's more stuff over there. I guess you would want to come in here with the Golden Spring. But that seems pretty doable. There's one right here. Is another layer of platform up above us, and I can't seem to get to it. It's very difficult to tell what's going on because the camera gets into the tiny little space with you. I mean, we're gonna try it again, I guess. There's definitely more stuff up there. Oh, you know what? I think the camera clipped through the ceiling. All right, I wonder if I could get on top of that with a double backflip. Well, it turns out the answer is no, but not for the reason you might think. Actually, it looks like a single backflip into a normal jump, just going backwards might even work. Yeah, okay, the height differential between the two kinds of jumps is really huge. I think that is an extremely good... You think that's Maurizio? I guess... I mean, I guess I should have expected if you're gonna do a hacky jump man at some point, there's got to be a... Wow. I mean, it's art. That's just what art looks like. Hey, Captain Absurd. Okay, I get it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, King. I mean, greetings, fellow citizen. I'm Captain Absurd, the superhero of this town. This is his disguising his voice. This is my assistant, Roid Man, and we both require your help. You see, there's this gorilla that's sitting on the central skyscraper all day, smelling his butt and looking pretty concerned. We really care about that gorilla's well-being, but we don't know what to do. Can you help us out? Okay. We sadly don't know how to fly yet. Yeah, no, I got it. I can kind of do that. I don't suppose one of you wants a ride somewhere? Hello, my dear young mechanical being. I need to reach my car. Yes, that I can help with. Probably. I can probably help with. I didn't actually check to make sure where your car was. Oh, it's right there. You had to help her across the street. That makes sense. Well, that's my humble car. Thank you, my dear young mechanical being. I mean, that's a badass car. Is she going to actually drive that? No, she's just going to despawn. Sadly perished due to old age just outside of the door of the car. Ah, here we go. Sorry, lady. We left another one of those gears down the hill some. Why is there so much poop on the street? What is happening? What is happening here? Van biodiesel. You know, I live my life a third of a mile at a time. For those 30 seconds or less, I'm free. Yeah, pretty deep, am I right? Truth is, having wheels, I literally cannot live without endlessly driving mile after mile. I'm actually binded to this way of existing. Sometimes I feel forced into it. Why are we here? Why am I like this? Is consciousness just a cynical joke for us machines forced into existence? Family. Family, in the end, is all that matters. Yep, okay. I think you managed to hit all the notes with that one. Maybe you could have snuck a pacifier joke in.
Time extended.
Alright, I guess just keep that. Shit. Alright. Mostly just keep working uphill.
Time extended.
I wonder if we have to climb that girder structure over there. Oh, maybe not. So this is going to do something for us. Ooh. All right, that got a healthy little boost.
Reset. Time extended.
Okay, yeah, and then across here and up the elevator platforms. Oh, that sucks. Okay. There's been like a handful of the Mario bots around here somewhere. That's what I'm really looking for.
Time extended.
But maybe I am not going to be in luck. Alright, what about you? Like, dude, I've been admiring that gorilla statue for hours. I want to see the real one. Can you take me under the skyscraper so I can look up to him? I don't know if that's a safe place to be, my man. Considering that he seems to be having some large-scale gastrointestinal stuff going on. Oh, sadly, the animator didn't give me a look-up animation, and I cannot admire the gorilla on top of the building. Yeah, that makes two of us. Do you accept green weird stuff as payment? I do. That's pretty weird. Quick, young mechanical being, I need to get to the nearby building site in time. I need to take part in that building watching tournament. There's no time to waste. Police cars are horrifying. This guy's he's tricking me, right? This is some kind of trick. Alright, well, we managed to completely reverse all of the progress that I made. Slightly late for the building watching tournament. Well, okay. Thanks for the coin, I suppose. we can definitely get up here.
Time extended.
Okay, this is a backflip. I look at the backflip almost. It looked like the backflip went about the same height as the two normal jumps put together. All right, do I still think this is the best way to go? Yeah, probably.
Time extended. Reset.
Oh, I am feeling clumsy a little bit. I gotta be more careful how I time that. I also need that. There we go. I was gonna say, do you need that to respawn?
Time extended.
Okay. I might be able to make it up onto that. That would certainly be a kind of a backflip thing. No. Okay.
Time extended.
So I lost control of my car there a little bit. There we go. This is not maybe the right way to do this, I'm feeling. Go that way. Okay, yeah, I think that's the plan. I'm not supposed to go up to the girder above me. I'm supposed to go across to there. And then this thing comes down. Yeah, this will provide a more natural path over to there.
Time extended.
Well, it'll get me on the building at least. I'm not sure if I think this is a better... Okay, I see.
Time extended.
So we have this thing that'll launch us into a bunch of these. That's actually really cool. Oh, by the way, right here in front of this movie character likeness, we'd like to remind you, coincidental, etc. Yeah. Okay, I guess we're just supposed to hit these angles and not be given necessarily a lot of time in which to do so. I mean, it's my fault for taking so long getting up here, I guess. Oh boy! Thanks, you know. I guess that was that was just what he needed. Great. Thanks, you noble mechanical being. I was feeling utterly constipated and with some troublesome meteorism. Now I shall stay here smelling my awesome bottom, but I'm finally relieved. He's still doing it, but now he's doing it and it's like good. Congratulations, King. I mean, fellow citizen. You finally helped that gorilla. Who knew it was only a bit of gas in his tummy? Also, now that we're up here, I wonder why we asked for your help in the first place. Looks like we were able to fly all along. Well, all matters are settled. I can hang up the cloak now. What are you saying? Fighting crime? No, we don't like risking our lives for that stuff. Yeah, no, I get it. This doesn't seem like a wise idea, really.
Time extended.
Okay, so we've done some okay work here. What's this? Okay, that just lets you see the butt. In case you're unfamiliar with what a giant gorilla's giant butt would look like, there you go. The vibrating is really out of control. Can you give me a little bit of time to work with? Okay, cool. Time for me to become even richer with some pyramid scheme and vibrating. Also the vibrating. Always the vibrating. Oh, hold on, there's like a little, there's a sneaky little ledge over here.
Time extended.
Yeah, I guess we're not getting back out of here anyway other than the Moriotron. Do I see any other gears that would be like kind of easy to get before we time out? That's pretty accessible from up here, I think.
Time extended.
I probably need to stop being so cautious, but also there are a lot of additional clocks around. So I come here just to cover that distance? I mean, I guess. No. All right, hold on. This is fixable.
Time extended.
And it seems like we can stand on this tree. There we go. Just use this as a stepstone up onto
Time extended.
this thing with all of the clocks in the world. And then from here, it's not exactly clear to me how I'm going to get back up there. I need an incline. I just need something rampy. Oh, the little trees just pop. Okay. Well, apparently there's an easy one of these down here. This is very cute. Oh, it does. Okay. I ran into it because I was curious. I thought there was a chance, and in fact, the funny thing is that it's not what's depicted at all. What's up there? It is rabbit. They weren't kidding. Okay, well that was a very successful little side adventure then. I'm assuming that the hydrant is actually functional. That's nice. It's possible that we could make use of that in other places around here. These do not give you quite the bounce I was hoping for. Okay, well, I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? That's fine. We opened up the next level already, too, right? I wonder how much more there is. There's not really like a lot so much. Okay, and it would appear at this point we're either gonna unlock these Switch Palace blocks, or they're gonna be some kind of secret or something, right? Like this is the last place where unlocking them could be a central mechanic of the level. This definitely has a real Mario 64 vibe, and that big button, I think, is exactly what we are looking for. And this is how we've chosen to render crash test dummies in our engine, huh? Boy, that's challenging. Welcome to Crash Test Industries. This is where all of us work. None of us are being harmed, I think, but we are pretty resolved here. It's forbidden to interrupt a flip inside here. Really? Yeah, you just actually can't. They will not let you. Also, again, we have the Pac-Man controls. Oh my god, without the ability to jump at all, this is actually... Yeah, this is a different situation. It's a whole different thing. Oh, it's just the tag lawyer. Any hats that are more Mario-y? Ooh. I do like the Crusher. Crusher, please. That's beautiful. It's fashion, it's design, it's murder. What, you know, what's not to love? Well, I hit the checkpoint. Hi. Okra Taxi goes smooch. Hey, I'm a taxi powered by a spring, just like you. I only like taxis that do not interrupt their actions. No flip interruption, never ever. Okay, we are not destined to be together. I'm sorry. I hate to be the one who has to tell you this. We gotta find the location of that button. It's very important. Get me through. All right. Why don't you stop a second to admire this beautiful rusty place? No flip stopping though. Remember it. Now that she's pointing out the rust, it does have a little bit of a Silent Hill vibe. Oh, my collision seems to be very fucked. Oh dear. Wahaha, I'm the evil Crashlebot. I've kidnapped a taxi similar to you and imprisoned it deep inside the building. Can you save it? Can you not? Will you waste time with this useless mission? I'm so evil. Okay, alright. I mean, you and I are dressed the same, so I don't know if that's... It's kind of insulting. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to find the big orange button in here. Oh, this is... Ow. Well, this is something. Well, okay. That's a little dangerous. You felt a great disturbance in your motor, as if millions of orange blocks suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly activated. That's not exactly how the line goes. But it is good that that's done now. My hero, thank you for saving me. I was built by Alien Mosk to slow you down on your mission. But now that you showed me your true value, I think I'm falling for you. At first I was like, nah, that taxi interrupts the flip. Well, we can only be friends. But now I've changed my mind. Wait, meaning what? Because we are taxis. Please, go on with your mission. And whenever you'll need support, I'll be there. But no jumping still. Okay, well, that's definitely not how things are going to go. I'm sorry. What do you have to say now? Damn, you did it, but you lost plenty of useful time doing so. I lost my voice. No, that's fair. You shouldn't smoke. It's not good for you. Okay, so now we're going to have the blocks presumably everywhere in every level, and that's going to open up a bunch of stuff we couldn't have gotten before. Let's see what else is around here. Oh, no. Don't you dare. Okay, well, I mean, that wasn't so difficult. It was a shortcut. I was doing a shortcut. No, I apparently was not doing a shortcut. We will not, in fact, be receiving a free teleport home. No. Ah, shit. I would have been able to save myself if only I could have had, if only I had the wherewithal to interrupt a flip. All right, we're gonna be very careful this time. There we go. Okay, well, I think that's some excellent work done there. Yeah, let's head back to Mario's lab here, because we're gonna end the episode. But let me look at something real quick first. First of all, are we still counting? Yeah, 94 of 130. There is certainly still something left. Let's see where this all leads. Here's Mario's dream machine. Alright, here's the deal. I built this safety door to prevent unwanted access to the rest of the lab, but I forgot the password. To retrieve it, I'll need you to enter my mind and find it. It should be well guarded, but you'll manage. Now, get into position. Ready? Oh dear. Buddy, your poor brains. And he's dead. Okay, Mario's mind. I mean, I feel like we should have like a peek, right? We're gonna end the episode in a second. We should look at this at least. I mean, all right, it's almost disappointingly normal for, you know, for this game and its whole kind of situation. The wavy wrenches are a nice touch. Welcome to my mind. Beware, it's not that nice of a place. Particularly, my subconscious behind there is a bit angry at your presence. Yeah, I see that. In fact, you'll need to dodge his lasers and get to the password. Sorry, I don't control that part of myself. It's my subconscious, after all. Well, I mean, you know what? While we're here, we have a second. Let's just see about making it to that password. It's interesting that some of the coins are already collected. Oh boy. Sorry about the flashing and shit, everybody. Alright, we checkpointed. Was that Goku? Y'all just see a Goku? Oh, Punk Mario. I wasn't always a productive member of society. We all have that period of our youth when we act all edgy and rebel. Oh. What do you want me to... What? Oh, my situation is a little sideways and busted. I guess I was acting edgy and rebelling. Yeah, I like the many different ways that Mario, you know, sees himself or thinks about himself, including weird old lady Mario. Where is the key relative to my current position? Not even actually sure. I understand that this big pizza is doing good work for us, but I'm also a little like... Is it above us? What's through here?
Time extended.
Hey there! Little Mario, put aside screws and bolts for once. Those lasagna you made are terrible. Huh. Mario in Wonderland. Well.
Time extended.
I like the clocks that are like persistence of time references. Little Mario, you must put your soul in whatever you do. It's love that moves everything. I mean, that's... You know, that's true-ish. Ah, fuck. Little Mario, you're an asshole. How dare you? I mean, now I definitely want to see what the deal is with the rest of that. So we just have to be careful which things we destroy.
Time extended.
You know, and look before you leap, is all.
Time extended.
Sorry. Grandma, I put my soul into my beloved creature. Right how you teached me. You'll be proud of me. That's sweet. Actually, it looks like that was the right one. Okay. Weird dreams. So there are some... Oh, wow. That's a pretty burnt piece of lasagna, I'll say that. There are some inclines here that we can try to climb. Try to send ourselves up onto the next level. Well, that sucked. No! Okay. I don't feel like I had the time to really come to grips with my surroundings there. Okay, it's actually going to be impossible to get up onto that without backflipping, and I certainly don't feel confident about the backflipping. So you're supposed to use this thing to get up there. It's just at a very weird angle. No. Ah. Yeah, and then if you try to stop on it, it slides you down the incline in a very natural way, which means you have to turn around while managing that. Oh, I was too exposed to the laser. Is it possible that these endgame challenges are not going to be like a total walk in the park, just like knock it out in 5 seconds at the end of the episode type material? Maybe. As you might imagine, this is not 100% what I was intending to do. Ah! If only that thing didn't, like... One thing that's actually killing me is the inclined wall of that thing, instead of it having a straight-up vertical edge. Oh! I think I just figured out a new input for the backflip. I think if you just tap back at any point during the spin, it performs the backflip. Okay. This is actually pointing me, I think, mostly toward the rabbit. Oh no. Oh no. It actually did almost get us up there. Yeah, this seems like a whole problem, a whole actual issue. You know what? Maybe it's not the kind of thing we're going to solve right this second. Maybe this is what we're going to call it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, apparently, gosh, we still have some work to do. And also, we finally hit that Switch Palace. So there's actually a lot of gears we could go back for at this point as well. We're definitely going to hit that 130. So, come back next time for, I guess, what feels like maybe pretty close to the, to the end of this thing. It feels like sort of post-game. I don't know what to call it. Come back next time for more of this, and we'll see you then.